I did say, what?
Was Stedman on the outs after his comments that reignited the Oprah for President madness?
And Scott, what did you say that caused this?
I got limes, Oprah.
Lights, camera, access.
Right now on Access with Stedman and Oprah's Doghouse.
Scott, you spent some time with Oprah over the weekend.
I did. I sat down with Oprah and her castmates from A Wrinkle in Time, Reese and Mindy. Now, we all remember Stedman's comments about Oprah running for president. My question was, is Steady Eddie still her honeygram?
May have the comment about running for president, might that have put him on the outs for a little bit?
No, he's not on the outs. I did say, what? Because I heard something different. I heard her lean across the table and say, would you make a good president? And of course he said, yes. And I said, get your hearing checked.
Get it checked today. It was really interesting because you see Oprah, Reese, and Mindy, they become really good friends after shooting A Wrinkle in Time. And we were getting set for the interview, and we just started talking about Oprah's Golden Globe speech.
I meant to ask you, could you enjoy it until you'd given your speech? Or were you...
I wasn't that nervous. I wasn't that nervous. But I was like, I had dry mouth the whole time, so I thought I was talking like this. Yeah.
It's the worst, too, right?
After I've never had it my whole life. I've never had my whole life. So I just have heard people talk about it, so I thought, this must be it, what I'm talking about now.
You can't tell at all.
Really?
No, not at all.
I went back to look to see if you could tell, because suddenly in the middle of it, you know why? I was so nervous because they had told me to cut 3 minutes, and I didn't. So I was thinking.
Aren't we so glad she didn't do it?
Aren't we so glad?
And I was thinking they were going to cut me off. Every time somebody applauded, I was thinking, now it's 8 seconds. I just lost 8 seconds.
My favorite part was I was watching it from a different vantage point, and I'm watching The Rock. I follow The Rock on Instagram and everything, and he's so macho, and he's like this.
Exactly. We all were.
I've never seen The Rock look at somebody like that.
It's incredible.
That's the best stuff.
Honestly, it's so cool just to have a conversation, and it just happened, you know?
And I love that Oprah gets dry mouth like all of us.
Like everybody else.
You get nervous.
I love that she's touchy-feely. At one point, she had her arm around Mindy, and she's touching Reese's arm. Like, she's just so loving.
She definitely connects, right? What was interesting, because, you know, I've mentioned once or twice that I've been to Oprah's house.
Again? You're going to mention it?
It's called the Promised Land. But, you know, you get there, and there isn't, like, an emotional response you have. It was funny because I wasn't the only one. Reese actually cried.
We walked into a room that you had that Ava likes to stay in and write, and you had all these first editions and beautiful books around, and I started to cry, and I'm gonna cry again. I just thought, you did this all by yourself.
Yeah.
And
she said that when she came up my stairs. She did. She came and she was like, you did this all by yourself. You did it all by yourself.
You did it all by yourself.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I did.
You did.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
That is so. You forget when someone has in one lifetime, like she's only had one lifetime. She's not even approaching the end of it, even. And she did all of it by herself. You know, she didn't come
yeah,
from
but in that
life.
same room, thank you so much for saying that. In that same room, where I keep all of my Pulitzer Prizes, I also have the names, the ages, and the prices of slaves, people who, you know, were like my ancestors, and I keep that in my library to remind me every day that I did not get here by myself.